insights, picks, results. This is Wizard Sports Picks. Beyond the Lines.
All right, welcome into Beyond the Lines. My name is Tom Macrina, and this is your Friday, May 22nd edition. We got a lot of good stuff going on this weekend. First of all, let me say happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. I hope you have a happy and safe weekend. Enjoy yourselves out there. I know I'll be throwing them back a little bit. Unfortunately, the weather in my area won't be too great, but I'll be having a great time and we'll be catching some tickets. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. It certainly helps our analytics. It also makes sure that you don't miss any of the great content that wizardsportspicks.com puts out. Head over to wizardsportspicks.com. That's where you can find all my premium plays. Right now, I am number one on the site. I'm killing it in the NBA, NHL, WNBA. We just have so much stuff coming out. World Cup is right around the corner. I have some UFL going on. So, but we have plenty of winners right in these videos. You can watch this video every single day with a different capper. Today, you're getting me. We are going to be talking a little UFL and NHL playoffs for Game 2 tonight. Real quick, I'm a big NASCAR guy. If you haven't heard the news, Kyle Busch passed away on Thursday. He was one of my favorite drivers. I always loved the Busch family. So rest in peace, prayers to the family, just to the NASCAR family as well in general. It's a heartbreaker, very sudden, but these things do happen. Make sure you hug your loved ones and let them know that you love them, because that's what we do. All right. So let's get started out here. We'll start out with the UFL game on Friday night. That is between the Defenders and the Storm. This should be a pretty good game, actually. So Orlando, they have the best record in the league at 6-2. DC Defenders, on the other hand, after 2 straight losses, find themselves at 5-3. Last week, Jordan Ta'amu, we found out his season is over due to an injury. So this change in QB, it definitely changes the ceiling of the offense. DC had one of the most explosive offenses in the league, especially passing downfield. Ta'amu was a double threat QB as well. So that's going to be a tough miss for them. If we look at Orlando, they're a balanced team. At home, they like to control tempo, and their defensive pressure forces opponents into mistakes. Seems like a bad recipe for a Defenders team who just lost their best player. But, yeah, right here, I believe in Orlando's defensive front. The Defenders are going to struggle to protect Spencer Sanders, especially in obvious passing situations. Orlando's pass rush, they should consistently generate pressure on this quarterback. The Defenders' offense are going to need to rely on short passes and the run game. They do have a strong run game. Can't forget about that. I do lean to the under. I think both offenses can score, but I don't trust the Defenders' quarterback situation here. I think the Defenders are going to have a more conservative game plan. I think Orlando is going to slow the pace if they get a lead. This is a big game for playoff seeding here. So we are going to take the Orlando Storm -2. Most books are at 2.5. So make sure you shop around. 2.5 is fine as well. I don't mind that. I don't mind you taking Orlando Storm on the money line either. So, Yeah, we're going to take the Orlando Storm -2. I also leaned it under. Same thing. Look for the best price. There's 46.5s out there. There's also 45.5s out there. So obviously you want to take that 46.5 under, but I don't mind the 45.5 under either. Really, anything down to 45 is fine with me. And then the second game I'm going to talk about is the Knights versus Avs. This is game 2 in the Western Conference Finals for the NHL. So we know that the Knights, they saw home ice with a 4-2 game 1 win in Colorado. This does set up as a response spot for Colorado. If we look at Vegas, Carter Hart was great in game 1. But the Avs controlled the game. The only issue was they couldn't finish. I think the Avs are going to play with some urgency here. MacKinnon looked good in game 1. And the Avs top line is the biggest offensive edge in this series. I think asking Carter Hart to survive 35-plus shots every game, I think that's dangerous. Also, if Makar returns, I think the Avs blue line immediately becomes more dynamic. This game could also turn into a track meet, which I think that swings toward Colorado as well with their speed, and they also have a higher offensive season. So we're going to back Colorado in this bounce back spot. Avs, they've been dominant at home all season, and they rarely lose consecutive games in Denver. I do lean to the over if Cale Makar returns. But we're going to take the Avs here in regulation. Some of your books are going to show a -1, but you want this price to be around -115. So that's the Avs in regulation or the Avs -1 at a price of -114, thereabouts. And then on top of that, I actually like Nathan MacKinnon to score a goal. You can find that around -105. I wouldn't take anything bigger than a let's say -120. A lot of places have the 105. A lot of places also have the -115. So make sure you're shopping around for numbers. So we'll recap real quickly what I like for Friday night. So for the UFL game between the Defenders and Storm, I like Orlando Storm -2. And we also like the under 46.5. And then in the NHL game, I have 2 plays on that as well. Las Vegas Golden Knights at the Colorado Avalanche. We are going to take the Colorado Avalanche in regulation or -1, whatever your book says, but that price is around -115. And then on top of that, we're not parlaying. These are 2 separate bets. We're going to take Nathan MacKinnon to score a goal at -105. Again, my name is Tom Macrina. You can find all my premium plays over at wizardsportspicks.com. As I said earlier, I'm hot all over the place. Anything I'm putting out right now is pretty much winning. Even these free play videos I'm doing really well on. You can catch me every day on Wizards Wraparound. That is at 12:30, where I do Tom's Smoke Break, which has been, I've been absolutely on fire on that show as well. I just come in in 5 minutes or so and just give out quick hits on plays, and they've been winning at a high amount. Also, make sure Tuesday nights I do the PGA Tee-Off with Joey Tron. On Wednesday nights, I do Wizards Pit Stop with Joey Tron as well. Make sure you check that out. Also, on Wednesdays, I do the Wizards Lair with Sniper West and David Delano. We usually have some nice guests on. If you want to go check out this past week's episode from Wednesday, we actually had the Philly Godfather on. It's a pretty fun show. So make sure you go check that out. Beyond the Lines. You're going to see me twice this week. I'm filling in today for Nello, but I'll be back in my regular slot on Monday, which is Memorial Day. So certainly have fun. We won't be drinking too much pre-show, but we're gonna have some fun on Memorial Day. Memorial Day weekend should be a blast. Like, subscribe, Tom Macrina, WizardSportsPicks.com. Let's catch some tickets.